Hello. How are you doing? My name is Menyamenyata Ronald. Welcome to the Insight of the Campus magazine. As we told you earlier on, today we have a special edition of the Insights, and we are live from Makerere University Business School, Mubs, ahead of Mubs Decides 2022. So with me here, I'm so delighted to have one of the candidates under UYD. She's called Sham. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you. How are you?
How is the pressure so far?
Pressure is pressurizing, but we are taking it on. This is not the first time we're doing this, so we definitely know how to handle.
So to bring you up to date, Mubs is well known for having a lot of guild presidents coming under UYD. That is the Uganda Young Democrats. Several years ago, we've seen several guild candidates coming under that very political party. We've seen Don Patrick Bujingo. We've seen Robinson Ogwang. We've seen Chiega. We've seen a lot of them coming under that. Apart from few instances where we had FDC, that is Jojo, we had Romulus and others. But now the question is, can UYD maintain the same status quo in Mubs? Mubs decides in 2 days' time. We are here to digest that on the Insight. Briefly, tell us who Sham is.
My name is Naboga Shamuda Ahlam, and I'm a student of Makerere University Business School. I am pursuing Bachelor of Business Administration, and I'm in my year 2, currently serving as the Commissioner Internal Affairs as well as the course leader, BBA year 2 Group A.
That's a nice profile. Now, if it goes on well, she will be the second guild president, female guild president in Mubs, just after Pasquin Achak. How do you feel about that?
It gets me excited to be able to be the second guild president that's female after almost a decade. So all I can say is I welcome my Mubs fraternity to please come and write history together.
She sounds so ready for that, for the victory, which is an interesting thing. Now we are seeing people are moving, like I think you're concluding your campaign. What are those final things you're patching them together to ensure this concludes well?
The most important thing that we do for these elections is to try and engage our students, to have them believe in us, to be confident in everything that we're going to do, because this boosts their morale, to have the time to come and vote, realize our academic year is ending, we are having our exams soon, and this week that we're coming to is actually personal reading. So for someone to leave wherever they sleep or wherever they come from to come here and vote, it definitely shows that they believe so much in you. So what we are putting emphasis on right now is to make sure that they believe enough in us, have the same faith we have in ourselves, to come and vote come Tuesday.
I think we are already preparing a victory speech, but then let me confirm from her. Are we getting ready for that speech, or we are getting ready for petitioning?
Petitioning, no, I do not think I'll petition, because I believe I'm going to be the second female girl president of Makerere University Business School. So it will be a victory speech, not petition.
I like the hope. Given maybe on Tuesday evening, say you announced victorious, what are some of those few things you want to kickstart your office on? What are those some of the things you want to start straight away?
Yes, as I'm talking to the students who are campaigning, I always tell them that we are electing on Tuesday, and by evening I believe I'll be the president-elect, and my work begins on Wednesday. We are going to begin by securing the recess for my third years, because we believe by February they'll be graduating, and we need to have all of them graduating that day. So we are going to begin with recess, and the other thing is, as I told you, we are getting close to our exams. However, most of us haven't completed tuition, and that is a very big problem. So the second thing we are doing is to see that these students write their exams with whatever tuition payment they have made, because we realize that we shall graduate at the end, and you can't really graduate without completing tuition for all years. So it's almost the same. So we want to have our students have faith that they'll write their exams with whatever amount of tuition they have paid. Then also results were released a few weeks ago, but we're still having students with missing marks. This is also another thing we're going to put on table in the first working days. We're going to work and find out why we still have missing marks. Someone did an exam in their year 1, they're in year 3, but still don't have marks. Why is this? We're going to be able to work upon this because we need to have these problems solved. We usually call them our short-term goals. And then the other thing, we are going to advocate for a 4-month semester. We are past the post-COVID era, and we don't believe that we can still have a 2-month semester when the whole economy is open. We need to have our normal semester, a 4-month semester. And then also we need holidays. You realize our students are tired. They are really tired. A case in example is myself. In this very year, I was in year 1. I'm now completing year 2, and I'm going to year 3 in the same year. So this doesn't make sense even to our parents. Sometimes they feel like we ask for this tuition to eat it, which is not the case. The semesters are really that short and they are rampant. So they need rest. This is not even good for our mental health. They are tired. They need to rest. Second years need to do intern. And then we also need to work on the supervisors for these internships, because we're having even third years that don't have supervisors yet, and you realize they're graduating soon. So you can't graduate without field attachment marks. We're also going to work on that. Those are one of the things we're doing as short-term goals the moment we get into office.
You're still watching The Insights, a special edition. Today we are in Mubs. Of recent, we saw President Museveni appointing Norbert Mao as a minister, and he accepted. If you get to that top-notched position, what methods are you deploying to ensure you work with the opposition in your guild?
I want to believe, even if you have some sampling around, that the students will be able to second me. I'm one of the most objective people this campus will ever have. So I do not mind working with whosoever is available, as long as it's for the benefit of the students of Makerere University Business School. Even if you're my worst enemy, when it comes to service, it is all about the students, and it will always be. So whoever it is, whoever it will be, I'll be able to welcome all of them for the betterment of this institute.
Okay, now, do you think campus politics is shaping the national politics in any way or the other?
The only way I could think it could be shaping is nurturing leaders. Case in example is where I come from. I believe we produce one of the best Mubs has ever had. That's why you find that we have the biggest number of guild presidents coming in from our party, because we have the best services to offer. So yes, when I come here with the leadership skills I've been taught, I can be able to move out, represent maybe my hometown, wherever I come from, to be able to serve diligently. So in some way or another, it shapes the politics outside.
Okay, now I want you to look into that camera. Talk to someone outside there. Maybe your voter outside there. Your final words to them as we conclude this.
My final word to you, my dear voter, is I know many of you seem scared because of the scenarios we've been having and the few threats you've been hearing here and there. I want to give you an assurance that we need to come on Tuesday and vote. I'm requesting to be given the mandate to run the school 2022-2023 for its betterment. The problems we face are faced by you and me, and I believe I have the best solutions to these problems. So I'm calling out to every Makerere University Business School student to please come on Tuesday and vote for me. There will be no worries, there will be enough security, and the required measures have been taken. Everything will be okay. This is my assurance. Kindly spare some time on Tuesday, come and vote for Sham, and let's get working. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It has been a special edition of the Insight of the Campus Magazine. You can check us on YouTube. You can check us on our web portal, reach out the Campus Magazine, and also on our social media handle. We sign out from Mubs today.